Peace, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. My name is Marsha Nicole Wilson, and I invite you at this time to subscribe to my channel and also click on the notifications bell so that anytime I post readings, you are notified. You get to have first dibs on the readings, and you don't have to go find it. It's going to come to you. All right. Also, go ahead and follow me on social media. I'm on TikTok, and I'm also on Instagram at MellowNeptuneWaters. Let's go ahead and jump into deep breathing, and then I'll get into the reading. This reading is a general reading. It's a weekly reading for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So if one of them doesn't resonate, go check your other placements. We are reading for November 17th. I'm looking at my calendar. November 17th through November 23rd. Okay, but let's go ahead and start with some deep breathing. Sit up nice and comfortably. If you're driving, I would skip this part. Feel your body softening. Feel your eyebrows, your jaw, your tongue, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your fingers, your elbows, your shoulders, starting to soften and relax. We're going to do 3 deep inhales at your own pace. Feel free to pause or fast forward. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly with warm, fresh air. And as you're exhaling, you're releasing old, held energy that no longer serves you. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Oh, yes, Lord. That felt good. All right, beautiful people, let us dive into your reading. Also, before we do, we are in Mercury's retrograde, aka micro braids. We're in the shadow period, so this is where you might start to see things shifting. Things might seemingly start to slow down. This is when this is an opportunity for us to be intentional about interactions, about conversations, about effective and efficient communication. I'm very pro Mercury retrograde. It requires me to be intentional and really vigilant and not paranoid, right? So, those are the practices we can take outside of retrograde. So there's that. And then we just had this beautiful full moon in Taurus. A lot of us have been activated in declaring the path that we require for ourselves. It is declaring the authenticity that we came to this earth to be and to operate in. And we at that place of like, by any means necessary. So congratulations to those of us who have made that decision and who are starting to take those leaps and seeing where it takes us. All right, beautiful people, let's jump into your reading. Cancer, hello. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of November 17th through November 23rd. Please remember to like and comment on this. Look at that. Comment on this reading. It does help with the algorithm to let people know that Mellow Neptune Waters is here. Oh, yes. Check out your other placements. So if you have a moon in Pisces or whatnot, check out those placements. My goodness. You have my gosh. It's such a you reading. King of Swords, Princess Swords, 6 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Cups. It's giving thoughts and prayers. You have the King of Swords and the Princess of Swords. For families, this could represent maybe you and a child or a kid. You might be seeing somebody off to college or funding them, supporting them, teaching them something new, helping them through a hard lesson. And there's so much charge that you have this week as the nurturer that you are, Cancer, that is happening this week for you. A lot of childlike energy is coming up, whether it's your own energy or other childlike energies around you or actual children around you. They're depending on you. There's like they're relying on you for something or in regards to something. They're trusting and relying on your knowing and on your intuition. They feel protected around you. They feel safe around you. The Devil card. They feel like you're trustworthy, like you're a safe space. You might feel a little maybe drained by it a little bit. Maybe you're wanting to have that same sort of rescuing and same kind of covering and protection. The Four of Cups and this Devil card. That's why I'm kind of sensing and feeling like there might be a sense of like, yes, I want to protect and cover and save and hold near and dear those who love me or trust me and need that from me. And also maybe you're feeling like I also want that too. With that said, with this King of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles and this Page of Cups, it looks like you're getting exactly that. That could be from a partner. That could be in a relationship. This King of Wands is very much the knight in shining armor energy. He could be a hothead. He could be a, fiery, some mama, you know what. But he's coming to be a light for you and to resolve, to help lift your load a little bit. That could be a physical, like actual human being. It could be a father figure with this king energy. It could be somebody who has transitioned and passed, who's on the other side doing some work for you. And again, it could be a romantic partner or somebody coming in to save you, if you will. Knight of Pentacles and Page of Cups. What's this Knight of Pentacles here? So I'm going to pull a card on this Knight of Pentacles. I'm curious about it, but I just heard starting a new life. There's something about starting a new life and leaving the old one behind. What you harvested, what you planted in previous life, not previous lifetime, that too, but what you've planted in along your journey to where you are right now is still breeding. It's still there's still a harvest that will come from it. It's just time for you to move forward and to not keep, I don't feel like you need to keep watering it or nurturing it. I don't know. I just feel like you've already done the work there. There's some aspect of this coming up this week in some aspect of your life. I think in how you see the world and how you see things, I feel like you constantly go back or reach back to water and nurture, and it doesn't really allow you, or you may not feel permission to move forward. And maybe the forward for you is, I want to be rescued too. Like, I love taking care of other people, but I also want to be seen and loved on and taken care of and nurtured. This Page of Cups, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, water. And it speaks to the possibilities, endless possibilities, infinite possibilities. It feels like maybe there's a part of you that you're wanting to head in the direction of that. And that's what you're being given permission to do this week, Cancer. Leave behind what you've already nurtured. You already know that the crops that you've put in the soil, you've watered it, you've done the thing. If you don't do anything else to it, it's going to grow and it's going to produce the crops that you put in the soil. It is coming up. It's fine. keep going forward. Keep moving forward. This, to me, this Knight of Pentacles for some reason is the highlight of this reading. One more. Let's see if there's one more. One more. Okay. 10 of Discs. It came out in reverse. 6 of Cups. Sorry, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups and the 10 of Discs. Yeah, this 10 of Discs it's showing in reverse. All right, Cancer. Here we go. Are you ready? 8 of Cups. Again, this is you. This is your energy, water. And this 10 of Pentacles. My friend, it is time for you to move away from being the sole provider of emotional nurturing, because right now it seems as though you have poured out so much of yourself and you had nothing left over for yourself. So it's not saying that you can't be yourself anymore. You have to be yourself. You need to be yourself for your own sanity. It's just that you're being yourself for everybody else and not yourself. And so it's time for you to go ahead and leave behind all that work you've put into your family, all that work you've put into your loved ones. They're fine. They're good. Keep moving forward for yourself, because you will be in a perpetual state of stuckness. You will be in the perpetual state of rescuing and healing everything and everybody else except for yourself. So how about this? Why don't you move along your path and your journey and along that forward movement, because this is you leaving gems anyways. That's just you, because that's just how you show up in this earth. Why don't you move forward in your life's purpose, and just trust and know that you're leaving gems along the way anyways. And it's not at your expense. It's actually fueling you. It is you moving along, loving on others along the way, but not stopping. No more stopping. You've got to keep moving forward to see what's up ahead. You are expecting, for some of you are expecting for new things to come to you where you are. And I believe in the impossible. I believe that that is possible, especially if that is what resonates in your spirit, then yes. And also consider that maybe this is not me saying step out in faith, because that feels remedial for some of you. This is me saying making a decision to move forward for yourself and not for somebody else. So your inclination to protect and to cape for and to consider everything and everybody else has left you weary and tired. Take that cape off and just get to moving forward. That could be a change in your diet. That could be a change in your routine daily, because your routine probably has a lot to do with everybody else. So go ahead and evaluate the things. Take inventory. Take inventory of the ways in which you give so much of yourself to others, even if that means you actually writing down and making a list. Okay, this is what I did for Timmy last week. This is what I did for myself. This is what I did for da-da-da-da-da. And it's not for the sake of ego. It's for you taking doing a calculation of how much you spend. It's like budget, your energy budget. How much you spend on others and how much you spend on yourself. If you find yourself in a deficit, then it's time for you to rebudget your energy, Cancer. Power and intention. These are the messages from your angels. Power and intention and sacred plan. I just tasted cinnamon. Very strongly. Maybe even some cider, but cinnamon is very warm. It's a beautiful spice that is used in abundance spells and rituals. You know, your grandma, your mamas, you or whoever might have those cinnamon broomsticks that you keep in the house. protection. It has a lot of that energy. So I invite you to do something with cinnamon, around cinnamon. Sprinkle some in your hand and put it on your, spray it in your wallet. I know sometimes on the first of the month I'll do this, but if you're inspired to do it now, do it now. Pour some cinnamon on your hand, stand at your front door of your room if you're sharing a home, or of your house. Stand outside, blow the cinnamon in your house. That represents inviting and bringing in income and financial stability, wealth, love, whatever intention you set. All right, Cancer, this is for you. Yeah, this is going to nurture and heal something in you that wasn't nurtured as a child too. Something that was lacking. And or for some of you who did receive this as children, you have separated away from it and you have become that for everybody else but yourself. So it's time for you to get the same loving and nurturing that you did have as a child, or that you didn't have, that you need to fill as a void, and that will come through you. All right, Cancer, love you. If you would like a one-on-one reading, reach out to me via email, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. I love y'all. Take care. See you next week. Bye.